Hello, I'm Dr. Stevens. What brings you here today?
My friend recommended you. I've been having some issues.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
Well, always, my entire life, whenever I can get my hands on any money, I have to spend it. Whether it be clothes, accessories, shoes, I gotta spend it. I guess you could say I'm a shopaholic.
So have you always been spending money like this, or is it a recent event?
Well, it's as far as I can remember, really. It's just I've always done it. Just always been a part of my life.
You say always, but how far back exactly can you remember?
It's just really as far back as I can remember. I've always been shopping. Always had a love for spending money.
Alright, and what feelings arise as you spend this money?
Just at the time, happiness. At the time, it's a rush. It's happiness, but in the end, it's just temporary. I'm left unsatisfied with a void to be filled.
And what could fill the void?
My mom. Well.
So I assume you've never thought of your mother as being a cause before?
No, no, not my mom. She's the best. She always has been. There's no way she could be any part of the issue.
Alright. Well, what's your favorite store?
That would have to be Joseph's Closet.
And why is that?
I'm not really sure. It's just always been a favorite of mine. I've always loved to go shop there.
How young were you when you first went there?
I can't quite recall. Pretty young, I suppose.
Alright, well, based on what you've told me so far, it seems that the reactions to the questions and everything compiled together is just, it seems to me that, sorry?
We'll cut it.
Okay,
You want to start over from...
Yeah, I'll just start from where I first said it. Alright, it seems to me that based on your reactions to the questions about your mother and how young you were when you first went to Joseph's Closet, that something traumatic happened there, something you feel the need to repress. What feelings do you associate with these memories? A few words that come to mind.
It's kind of blurry. I can't quite... Alone, dark, afraid, lost.
Now, you say alone, but your mother should have been there, shouldn't she?
She should have, but I don't know.
You don't know now, or you didn't know then?
I didn't know.
Chad, have you recalled anything?
Yes, somewhat. It's all coming back to me. I was in a store, Joseph's Closet actually, and my mother gave me money to go buy whatever I wanted and left, and I was lost for an hour alone. I couldn't find her. I was lost, panicked.
Okay. Well, based on what you've just told me, it seems that your obsessive behaviors stem from the trauma you suffered as a child. In order to make yourself feel less afraid during the event, you began shopping.
That would make sense, but you say traumatic. I was only in there for an hour. How could that be traumatic?
Well, children are more vulnerable due to their undeveloped perceptions of reality. Therefore, the experience left a lasting mark on your psyche.
So, how could we go about helping me and fixing this?
Well, I think you should resolve the issues with your mother. And with some extra counseling, you should see significant improvement in your life and with your behaviors. Why don't you just go ahead and try giving her a call? Just jump on paper.